Educational GMAT. Your partner in your GMAT journey.
So we'll start with relatively easy questions and then graduate to more difficult ones. Yes. Oh yeah, that is important. And Mr. Ashit has been having that doubt for a long time. Now the thing is, friends, believe it or not, this is just one question. This is just one question for which you have approximately how many minutes? 2 minutes. But then that's not as bad as is the fact that you will get graded for this question only if you get all the three correct. All right. So it's 0 or 1. Ashit, clear? All right. So again, as we discussed, try to familiarize yourself with the data itself in terms of what it represents. So notice this is a clear indication that the table displays data on Brazilian agricultural products in 2009. Now, once you are clear with the data, that is when you start reading the question statement. Select yes if the statement can be shown to be true based on the information in the table. Otherwise, select no. All right, let's start the questions. No individual country produces more than 1/4 of the world's sugar.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And how did you figure this out?
Sugar is 21% of world population.
Very
And
nice.
if it is first in the world, then nothing has to be produced. Nothing can produce 21.
Correct. So notice as far as Brazil goes, production in world share in terms of percent. So which means Brazil produces 21% of the world's sugar, and notice produces, right? So we'll basically look at production. So world's rank for Brazil is 1, which means Brazil is the highest producer of sugar in the world and has a production world share of 21%, which clearly means that all the other nations have not equal to, also lesser than 21% share in production, which clearly means that no individual country produces more than 1/4. 1/4 would obviously be 25%. All right. So yes. All right. Now let's look at the second question. If Brazil produces less than 20% of the world's supply in any commodity listed in the table, Brazil is not the world's top exporter. So we are talking about top being the top exporter in that commodity. So now, first of all, tell me what would you do? What would it be more suitable in terms of sorting the table? So you would, yes, production, correct. So you would sort this table on production so that you can easily figure out the very nice. The commodities in which Brazil produces less than 20%. All right. So which are those commodities, by the way, less than 20%? In fact, it would be not including this, not including this, and these. All right. So in all these, so which means our focus area would only be these commodities. So, and the question is saying that for all these commodities, Brazil is not the world's top exporter of that commodity. What do you think?
That's no.
Very nice. So why? Because, for example,
Chicken, beef.
notice, yeah, beef, while Brazil produces less than 20% of the world's supply, but then it is still the world's top exporter in this commodity. Friends, are we clear? All right. So now let's move to the third one. Of the commodities listed in the table for which Brazil ranks first in world's exports. So world's ranks first in world exports obviously would mean that you sort on this. Not able to see, no? Yeah, I don't know what to do.
You can move the projector front and back.
Try to be my guest. I don't know, some issue. Not working out. Yeah. Little better, is it? Okay. Yes, guys, of the commodities in the table, for which Brazil ranks first in the world's exports. So obviously you will sort on this. So you would know that for which commodities is Brazil first in world exports. Then it says for all those for which Brazil ranks first in world's exports, Brazil produces more than 20%. Same, right? Ranks first in world's exports. Brazil produces more than 20% of the world's supply. Clearly, that's not happening. In fact, in many cases, right?
So it's the opposite of the second statement, right?
Yeah, it seems just the opposite of the second statement. Absolutely. Easy one, guys. This is an easy one.